This game apparently is called My Wife Threw Out My Card Collection. So I bought the dump to find them out. The game itself reminds me right away of that story about that guy who accidentally got rid of his hard drive. Is this based on a light novel? I don't know. You'll see. The game actually itself actually looked kind of interesting to me. It does definitely sound like a light novel. Yeah, isekai light novel, exactly. Yeah, but the premise of the game sounds to me like the guy who had a hard drive full of bitcoins, right? And he threw it out, and then he realized later on that he had done that, and bitcoins became very valuable, and he tried to get permission to look through a dump to try to find and retrieve his hard drive, but he never could. And after a while, the city was like, no, you can't do that anymore. So this game kind of reminded me of that. The premise of this game kind of reminded me of that story. Apparently a true story. But this game looked kind of like there were a couple of TCG, like trading card game, TCG card shop simulator kind of clones. They were clones. Released recently in the last week or so. I think I saw 2 other ones. This one is a bit different. Like the take on it is different. So I was like, oh, okay, looks interesting. Let's try it. And I like trying games with silly names as well. So, or like not silly but cute names. Where's English? This thing says Russian, but everything's in English when it's in Russian. There's no actual English. This is Russian, right? Is it? Looks like it to me. But this should have been English anyway. The dog has no shadow on average, but he does on high graphics. Okay, anyway. My wife threw out everything that mattered to me, so I just played this video game instead. Yes, pretty much. Okay, let's do this. Your wife accidentally, quote unquote, accidentally threw away your collection of rare streamer cards. Oh, streamer cards, not TCG cards. You've been collecting since childhood. So you bought a trash bin to find them all. Trash bin? You basically bought an entire garbage dump. As you sift through the trash, you'll find valuable items, sell them in the online store. You might also find some stuck birds. Let's take care of them and give them nests. Let's get to work. I'm holding what looks like an inverted top hat. Some kind of bag. Sell valuables, buy upgrades. This must be the bag I'm holding. The rest we'll find out. Made by a non-English speaker, possibly, yeah, possibly. I like looking at games that are made by East Asian and Southeast Asian countries, like people from those countries, since I am from there as well originally. But you kind of know the quirks after a while of games that are built in those countries. What is this? No, don't climb out. This thing still says turn on. Let's hope this doesn't demonetize the stream. I'm not putting garbage in the food. There's nothing in here.
I was sitting on the porch.
This is
with my cards in hand.
This is so going to demonetize the stream.
Everywhere I gathered from across the land.
Or this is AI generated. It's hard to tell.
But one sad morning she slammed the door. Said I'm taking out
yes,
the
I did
trash.
play Sedat. Yes.
Don't need these
So that was a cooking
anymore.
simulator.
She took the trash and my dreams with it. Drove away my life in a single minute.
This sounds like
Now I'm picking through the dust with a cowboy's sigh.
this is AI generated.
My
Yeah.
prayers are gone, and I don't know why. Neighbors point and whisper, that man's gone mad. Digging through the garbage for the life he had.
Yeah, it is almost certainly AI
I
generated.
ain't searching bottles, I ain't searching cans. I'm looking for the legends that once filled my hands. She took the trash and my dreams with it, drove away my life in a single minute. Now I'm picking through the dust with a cowboy's sigh. My rares are gone and I don't know why.
Okay, very nice. Yeah, it's definitely AI generated. The voice is too generic, and the lines of the song are too rhythmic. So it's definitely. Cowboy sigh is too nonsensical. Yeah, the words are at the same time too nonsensical and too fitting, both together. Yeah, but also AI songs always have the they're always very rhythmic, right? They have the same number. It's like A B C D A B C D A B C D A B C D. You kind of get the pattern after a while, and it never changes. What are you holding? I'm holding a kind of bag, I think. It looks like I can hold down my left mouse button and fill out the bag. See, there's a bag in the left bottom left corner. That white bar that's filling up. Throw the bag into the trash can. Hold to throw like this. Okay. So I think the premise of this game is just do this and you throw. Throw. Energy says 0. Drink some beer. Yes, I am moving the objects from a dump in the trash bin. I do notice that as well. Okay, I can't take anything until I drink beer. I'm selling it, right? So I'm probably selling it to another dump. What is this symbol? Oh, it's this is where you get beer. So each beer costs me 30. F to drink beer, which restores half my stamina per beer. Garbage bag increases how much I can hold at once. Energy increases that bar. Beer increase. I guess this is in it. So right now my energy is 30 and each beer restores 15. If I do this, then it'll be 30 and 30, right? So one beer should restore my entire thing. Why do I have to pay for a vending machine you presumably own and stuck yourself? I guess I'm buying. Yeah, I guess it's creative accounting to make sure like that's how I. Instead of buying the beer. How far? Found a valuable item. Take it to the warehouse and sell it through the terminal. It says middle mouse button to turn, but I can't. Oh. I have to hold the button and then turn. Okay. But what do you mean by 2 times 50? I only put one item down. I don't know. Let's sell it and we'll see. Doesn't matter if I throw things away early. Maybe the CD and case are separate, yeah. Maybe there were 2 CDs in there. J, the button does nothing of note. I do like this face. This reminds me of a mimic, right? It reminds me of a chess mimic in a dungeon. Do I have to throw these away? Yes. Yeah, free rent, exactly. I see another CD thing in there. Okay, so my energy is gone. So if I buy this and drink this, well, this should fill up my energy to full. It does. Okay, good. You have taken a valuable item. Sure. Someone's shame. So but why is it 2 times? I guess maybe maybe the 2 times is a multiplier of some kind. I guess the point is that if you sell it to, like, here, there's another disc in here, right? Same thing. Can I sell this here? I can throw it out. Let me throw this away. Can I throw this in here? Take it to the warehouse? No. But I can throw it out this way, right? I can't, so it doesn't even let me sell it this way. How valuable would such an item be really? Probably not much. So this is, oh, now this is 1x. I guess I'm not sure why sometimes it's 2x and why sometimes it's 1x. And why I upgrade my garbage bag in my computer. What is clear maps? Don't really know. How big is this thing? So these are basically zones that you unlock, right? Like garbage piles that you unlock slowly. There's a second trash bin there I can buy. And a third one over there. It looks like we're kind of in a residential neighborhood. And it's kind of funny that in a residential neighborhood, there's an entire garbage dump here next to like houses across the road. And there's like a neighbor house or two over there. Yeah, just... Oh no, I threw... Hold to buy, not available. I kind of felt like I was pulling out some stuff. Right? I am. But the things I'm pulling out are these black things. They're not actually items. They're just these placeholder items. That's theft. Theft of garbage here. Yeah, I'm just pulling out the blocks themselves. Bunk. And oh yeah, earlier I think Hero mentioned Sedap, right? Sedap was one of the first demos I did play. If you check the wiki page that is linked my Twitch profile, you can actually find there's a link to the YouTube video of it. Bunk stick. So this is 2x. I don't know why. Maybe if we leave the item there, I think I can put more than one item, right? Like if I take you. Now what does it say? So this is still 2x. This one earlier was 2x. Now it's 1x. Does it just become less valuable if you... What if I take this girl? So now I have 2. So for some reason, the first item I put in doubles the value, as though there were 2 of them that I put in. But subsequent ones start at 1 again. Did the guy buy the dumping site or get dumped by the wife? Good question. Good question. If I were the wife, I would probably dump him as well. But at the same time, I do kind of like the concept of having a large pile of trash to dig through. Like, there's treasure in here, right? So this game is kind of can be kind of therapeutic if you ignore the fact that you're collecting these like blow up dolls. And there's 3 of them. I can see all these dolls. Might as well throw them away. It could be for sure. Yeah, it could be kind of therapeutic. What is that? So there's a nest and a shovel there. But what dock did I upgrade exactly? Bye. Phone icon if you look down near card. Oh, this thing. Yeah, this thing itself is not, but this is a candle I have to buy. Okay. Hi. $30. Hold to buy. You found a valuable item. Finally here. The person must have had a bad experience buying their Steam Deck or Nintendo Switch or whatever. Isn't this a Labubu? This is a Labubu, isn't it? I think it's a Labubu. Only Kinji is supposed to know what they are. Only in Ohio. That was a plane. How many of these items are you gonna give me? I upgraded you from level 1 to level 2. It's a Clippy. Poor Clippy. This is some kind of USB key. This is a... Is this a leak? Yeah, it's a leak. A leak spell. I'm sorry, but... Another Labubu? So what did upgrading the dog from level 1 to level 2 do? So he's given me 7 items so far. I kind of expected that you will be he will find me 1 item. Okay, another made in Ohio, another only in Ohio. Another Labubu. With weird teeth. I don't want to sell this. I have a strict no selling plushies rule. I wish you would bring the items to me. What is this? Another one of these. Oh, that's a smartphone. Kidney trade. This one started at 1x. It didn't start at 2x. Sorry, where did the dog go? Oh, there you are. Hi. You bounce off an invisible wall. That was a kind of disappointing interaction with the water. It didn't. I can't throw this either. I feel like the dog isn't supposed to do what he's doing right now. What's the point of this? So I paid him $30 once and he just infinitely goes around and picks up items. Done? You're not done. You done? Not done. Oh, the thing had a 2 on the back, so that is the Nintendo Switch 2. What are you even bouncing off? You're bouncing off the wall of this thing. You done? Nope. You'll be fine. Nobody swims. It's not a real pool anyway. What is this? A leak. What is this? Presented to. Algorithm pleaser. Presented to someone for passing 1 million subscribers. So yeah, so I feel like this game maybe needs a bit longer to cook. Did the item just disappear? I think it did just disappear. I think I would like the idea of this. But right now it seems a bit odd. I guess I didn't really do much of the like I never actually found a card, right? Ooh, can I bury the duck? Hold on. Let's try burying the duck. I suppose I can buy a few of these at once. Oops, I didn't need to drink it. You just sit there a while. Bury the duck. Good duck. Good duck. It doesn't actually cost me money to Oh. Oh, I keep drinking on accident. I can't actually pick up any garbage. Why? I think I broke the game somehow. Because I no longer have a garbage bag. Maybe? I keep pressing F on accident. But the garbage bag itself isn't a... It isn't a mechanic as far as I can tell. Like this upgrade is a... This upgrade thing is a capacity of how much you can hold. Not like where am I supposed to refill the bags if that's the thing? I don't think so. I think it's just that one of the throws that I did not regenerate the bag into my hand. So yeah, I think the game is somewhat stuck. Can I still take an item from the duck? Probably, right? But then he'll escape his hole. And we can't have that. I can sell these things though. But that did not regenerate the bag in my hand either. Yeah, I don't think this game... I think the idea of this game is interesting. I'm not sure if there's meant to be any story behind it, but the idea is okay, but it's a little buggy right now. The dog should not be infinitely giving me items to the point that I don't know what the point of that upgrade is. And my bag is like completely gone now, so I can't even take any more items even if I wanted to. Maybe if I do this? Nope. Yeah, I guess that's it. I don't think there's unless there's an interaction at this garbage bin. But there isn't, right? And this throw it out option doesn't work anyway. Okay, yeah, that's it. The name of this game was, my wife threw out my card collection, so I bought the dump to find them all. And then I ran out of garbage packs, and my dog is buried somewhere in the dump. But I have confidence that he will find his way out someday. And we have gotten a lot of blowout dolls to sell. And Labubus to keep in a corner here. But the world is out of garbage packs, and so we cannot continue any further. Thank you very much for watching this Steam demo. Let me stop my recording.